Meghan Markle has angered a lot of fans of the royal family after a new film about her and Harry's life featured a scene that was all too familiar from the actual Princess Diana tragedy. I'm gonna tell you all about it right here on IO, but first, if you could do us a big favor and please tap that like button, we'd really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin. A new film that shows Meghan Markle dying underneath an overturned car following a horrific crash scene is sending shockwaves throughout the royal family and their fans. This all happens within their opening scene, and many are saying that it's far too similar to the real-life tragedy of the death of Princess Diana. The made-for-TV movie is called Harry and Meghan Escaping the Palace, and it covers a dramatic version of their controversial departure from the royal family. The opening scene is a dream sequence that sees Meghan involved in a car accident just days after the 24th anniversary of Princess Diana's death in Paris. As the car is overturned, she is surrounded by photographers as a desperate Prince Harry pushes his way through them to open the car door. A gravely injured Markle then pleads with him to help her, but the event comes to a full stop as Harry wakes up from the nightmare only to be comforted by his wife and their son Archie. Needless to say, viewers were outraged by this and they were expressing their discontent on Twitter, with one user writing, "This is in bad taste. I don't believe they can make a series like this," with another adding, "The lowest of the low. When will they all stop cashing in on Princess Diana? Let her rest in peace for goodness sakes." The film is said to have been shot in Vancouver, and in the first teaser for the film, it featured several heated discussions between Harry and Meghan's lookalike actors that are recreating this. It will also detail Meghan's growing isolation and sadness that the family was not going to defend them against the press's daily attacks. Along with that, they cover Harry's fear that history would repeat itself and he would not be able to protect his wife and son from the same forces that resulted in his mother's untimely death. Not to mention, it looks like these actors even recreated that infamous Oprah Winfrey interview, so you know they will be trying to keep a steady timeline of events loosely based on reality. British actor Jordan Dean and American actress Sydney Morton take over the roles of Harry and Meghan. And while speaking with Newsweek, Sydney spoke about playing Meghan in the film and said, "Because she is a living, breathing person and I'm playing her pretty much right now in her life, I definitely felt a responsibility to be respectful and very grounded and make her a three-dimensional person and not portray her as this tabloid cartoon." Adding, "I think that it's a different thing when you're playing someone who is alive and experiencing things in real time. You definitely want to approach it with care." In addition to these actors, the Duchess of Cambridge will be played by television actress Laura Mitchell, while Her Majesty will be portrayed by Maggie Sullivan. According to the trailer, they will also be touching on the reported tension between Meghan and Kate's character, who insists that those who marry into the royal family know exactly what they've signed up for. Harry and William's late mother Princess Diana is also featured in a quick trailer, with actress Bonnie Sutter stepping into her shoes. She will be featured in a few flashback scenes, most notably when she publicly announced that she would be stepping back from her public duties in order to take on a more meaningful public role with a more private life. At the time, Diana was quoted as saying, "I was not aware of how overwhelming that attention would become, nor the extent to which it would affect both my public duties and my personal life in a manner that's been hard to bear." We would love to hear your thoughts on all of this though, so make sure you drop us a comment down below. But for now, I've been your host Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy YouTube, or at least try.